Hello and welcome to the REA newsletter. Here's a short summary of the sort of articles you'll find in our newsletter for this month. Risks of working with a developer. So we've had a number of cases recently where licensees have got too close and too cozy with developers, and as a result ended up in inducement type relationships. This has been a major problem and ended up for some of them ending their career in real estate. So do take a read of our insights and advice for you for working with developers based on these recent cases. Preventing complaints. So the really good news is that this year we'll be heading to about 300 complaints in total for the whole year. That compares to last year where we had over 330. So another 10% reduction in total complaints. We've got the top tips from our early resolution team around how you can help avoid complaints and to deal with them effectively at your end. So that team receives over 1,200 complaint inquiries each year, and only a quarter of those end up going through to a complaint. So they understand and they have good experience in how to deal with complaints. So take a look at the 7 top tips from the early resolution team for dealing with complaints. AML. So the REA continues to support the work of DIA as a supervisor for the real estate industry. And this month, we're just promoting the fact that DIA have launched a portal for the real estate industry to interact, get advice, support, and to submit your annual report for anti-money laundering. So have a quick read of our newsletter, and it has the link in there to the DIA portal. The disclosure training pack. So a few months ago, we published a disclosure video, and that video, which I know many of you have watched, gave you some top tips about how to understand your compliance obligations in relation to disclosure. So just recently we've sent a training pack out to branches and to managers that is a module that allows you to work through for 2 hours and claimable for non-verifiable training to further increase your understanding around your disclosure obligations. So it's the first time we've trialled something like this. We're really keen for your feedback in 2 respects. First of all, how did it go for you? How did it work in your office? And also, what would be other topics that we could do in the future in this format? So if you haven't heard about this yet, then do have a chat with your supervisor or manager. Part of our process in developing this resource was to get feedback and to work with our industry advisory groups. So there's been licensees involved with the development of this product. We hope you enjoy it, and we do look forward to your feedback. So far we've had some very good positive feedback about how this material is useful to you. Lastly, the REA is proud to announce that settled.govt.nz has been nominated as a finalist in the State Sector Spirit of Service Awards. Now these are a pretty prestigious set of awards in the public sector recognising excellence across the public sector. Now you should also be proud of this because settled.govt.nz really is a combination of REA's work and your feedback and support for Settled. So your use and your championing of this website helps promote it for buyers and sellers and helps improve the content on that website. So thank you very much for your engagement and use and championing of settled.govt.nz, and we look forward to your continuing feedback to help us to continue to improve this website. So that's the short intro to the July newsletter. We hope it's of use to you and look forward to your feedback about content for the future as well.